The Bean family are very particular about beans. At every meal, all beans eat some beans. Pa Bean always eats more beans than Ma Bean, but never eats more than half the beans. Ma Bean always eats the same number of beans as both children together, and the two children always eat the same number of beans as each other. At their last meal, they ate 23 beans altogether. How many beans did Pa Bean eat? Now, let us first write down who are the characters in this question. So I think that will help us. So we have the children beans, we have the children beans, and they eat, because if we start with children and how much they eat, then we can start to work out how much the mother and father eat. So if the children beans, there are two children, okay, the two children, they eat the same number of beans as each other. So suppose these children bean eat X an amount and an amount X, the same number. Then the mother eats the same number of beans as both children together. So both children together, so then there's a Ma bean. So this character eats the same as both children. So then this Ma bean eats 2x. Now the Pa bean always eats more beans than Ma bean. So Pa bean eats more than 2x, but never eats more than half the beans. Now at their last meal, they ate 23 beans together. So whatever Pa bean ate, you add to that 2x and x, you should get 23. So I will write what Pa bean, if I say Pa bean, and if I say P, because I can't write it in terms of x yet, so I just say P, right? So I can write P. Before that, I must work out what is the half of 23. So half of 23 equals 12.5. Okay, so that means Pa bean, now Pa bean cannot eat 12.5. Pa bean either ate 12, because Pa bean did not eat more than 12.5. So Pa bean either ate 12 or less than 12. So not 12.5, so it cannot be half. So if I for now take Pa bean as P, to get along with the question. So if P plus 2x, the mother and the children, should add up to 23. So we get P plus 2x, 3x, 4x. 4x equals 23. So now if we think, what can we put in x so that P is a whole number, but it is, it's, or the other way to look at it is, what can be, if we put in the value of P, then what does x come out to be? So maybe this is better than the other way around, but you could try other methods to work it out. So if I put P as 12, so it will get 12 plus 4x equals 23, and that will give me 4x equals 111. Now the problem is with 4x equals 11, x works out as a improper fraction. Okay, 11 out of 4. No, 11 is not divisible by 4. So x is an improper fraction, and that cannot happen because x has to be a whole number. So this doesn't work. This is not correct. So we can't put in P as 12. So let us try with P equals 11. So if I put P is 11 plus 4x equals 23, then I get 4x equals 3 minus 1, 2, 12, so x equals 3. Now we have to work out what Pa B needs. We don't need to work out what the children mean, I know. So, but this proves that the answer is 11. So I needed to do that to check the answer. So this is one of the methods to do this question. Please feel free to try any other method. I'm sure your method will be much easier, but I thought this is how I can explain better. So the answer to how much Barbie eats is 11. That's the final answer. So 11 beans.